inmates, and welcome back to the end. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be playing some Freeze Mage today. We're going to be doing our deck guides very, very soon, which means I have to get re-familiar with a lot of the decks we haven't played in quite some time. Also, there's quite a few things that have changed about the decks, considering the last time I played this deck, Mad Scientist was a thing, and that was a while ago. So I should probably kind of reconnect with our old Freeze Mage. Yes, connecting with the old Freeze Mage. So I don't like anything in this opening hand, to be honest. We're looking for our Loot Hoarders, our Novice Engineers. Arcane Intel looks good, but it doesn't actually do anything first. Always looking for Doomsayer. Frost Nova Doomsayer turn 5 is always a really, really nice thing to, draw into. Also, tonight, of course, every time we are drinking, I'll make a note, we are drinking tonight with Angry Orchard, followed by some water, and that would probably be it. We've had a couple Angry Orchards already, but I'm still coherent, kind of, so I think we'll do all right. I don't know how many turns we'll be able to actually think ahead, but at least we'll take it one turn at a time, right? Semi-slow start from the Hunter. You always kind of expect, like a coin into a 2-drop, but because he saved his coin, maybe we can expect like a coin into double 3-drop. Animal Companion's always scary, especially Huffer, always Huffer. Any cool stories that have happened recently? Can't really think of anything out the ordinary. I've been watching the what is it called? The HCT America's Summer Preliminaries and watching all the guys play. It's been really interesting. I've definitely learned a lot. There's no reason to kill this kindly grandmother, because when we kill this, he effectively gets a stronger creature out of it, so why wouldn't we just take this time to draw and cycle when he really doesn't have a ton of damage out? Granted that whenever we do kill this, like let's say we Frost Nova Doomsayer turn 5, this pops, he gets a stronger creature. So essentially whenever we want to use our field clear, maybe we'll want to take care of this first prior to, doing all that good stuff. Still only has 4 damage on the field. We can make a response with maybe the Novice Engineer ping. Forgotten Torch on here allows us to, well, it floats 1 mana. There's no point to really Ice Barrier yet, because we're not really we don't develop anything. So I kind of like just going ahead, using the Novice Engineer, seeing what we can draw into. Flame Strike is always nice for when he decides he wants to play the Call the Wild. But now our choices are ping the 1/1, he gets a stronger creature. No. Ping the 3/3. We're 2 turns away from Blizzard. Blizzard would kill it. He gets 2 1/1s out of the deal. Don't really like that plan either. I guess just pinging face is going to be what we're doing here. Next turn I see if he doesn't kill the 1/1, I think he's going to pop the 1/1 with his 1/1. That would make the most sense. But if he doesn't... Oh, face is the place, eh? Is he going to... Okay, I was going to say if he makes this trade, that is very, very not so good. So if we go Doomsayer or Frost Nova, where are you? There you are. He's actually going to get a 1/1 and a 2/3/2 out of the deal. I think it's worth it though. We have to take care of this board state. If we just go Forgotten Torch, that doesn't really feel good. Frostbolt, that really doesn't feel good either. I mean, we could Frostbolt, Forgotten Torch something, set up for like a decent Blizzard, but I think just getting out this is like semi-good right now. We still have another Blizzard in the deck. We still have another Doomsayer. We still have Frost Nova. There's still plays here. If he decides he wants to Stampede and Kodo, there's a Stampede and Kodo. There's a 50-50 chance it's going to kill the Doomsayer. If it does, we lose. And if it doesn't, we semi-survive another turn. I really don't like the Hunter matchup, to be honest. Like, I know it's not that bad, but I just don't like playing it out because the Hunter hero power to me is just so good against us, right? Because it's like when in doubt, that if they don't even have anything, they can still do 2 damage a turn. Like he's still pushing 5 damage right now, and he didn't actually play anything. Like he played a bow, but this also sets it up for a really nice Emperor turn. But the problem is we have this field that we need to take care of. So if we just go Emperor, he swings his 2/2s, and then he takes 5 to the face, keeps his 3/2, followed by his turn 6 Savannah Highmane, which we follow up with like a Blizzard. That feels pretty bad. If we go like Forgotten Torch, ping, we still float 2 mana. It looks like Emperor is like by far the best play we can make out of the hand we currently have. I don't think this particular video is going to go into deck testing, as the deck has already been tested. There's nothing new I can add to Freeze Mage, folks. Freeze Mage will be Freeze Mage forever. There's certainly nothing I'm going to add to it. There's also this weird little pixely thing. I'm going to fix that for you. Come on, pop back up so I can get rid of you. Am I making it better? Am I making it worse? I think it has something to do with this. Oh, look at there. Actually, no, it's not getting better. I don't think it's hardly noticeable. You probably don't even see it. I don't know. Fuck it. Oh, we just took a lot of damage, didn't we? Alright, so he swung with bow. He hero powered. How the fuck did he kill our Tharzan? He got Alkalite. He huge toed. So he swung with weapon into Tharzan. He killed off his 2/2s. We expected this. This is the final form of that. We're at 13 HP. I don't think he's going to have the burst if we can deal with his field currently. So we actually can. We could just go with the Blizzard, but then we float one. If we go with Ice Barrier, we have 3 mana remaining, which means we can Forgotten Torch, Frostbolt, play our Loot Hoarder. I like that a little bit more. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter which one. Is this a beast? Yeah, they're all beasts. Is there... I really don't think there's a better one versus not better one to kill here. Okay. We want to save Blizzard and Flame Strike for those Call the Wild turns. If we use it too soon, it's just bad news bears. I don't mind using one Frostbolt early on, just to kind of get rid of the field. We still have another Frostbolt in the deck, which we can combo with Ice Lances. We don't even have Ice Lances in our hand yet, so it's not even like we're piecing together the damage to be able to OTK him with the Alexstrasza. Like, that's not even in the game plan right now. Filthy Casual. It's a pretty funny name. Fiery Bat, 2 huge toads. We're taking 3, taking 5. See, this hero power, man, it's just so cray-cray. In my opinion, that is. Blizzard actually takes out this entire board, which is pretty good. We just go Alexstrasza, just hit him for that 9. Well, I don't know. If we could put him on the clock, that's for sure. We Alexstrasza him, put him down to 15. We bring him down to 13. Then we can bring him down to 10, but we have no follow-up damage. If we go Blizzard, well, first we'd attack, then we would Blizzard. We would try to dodge some of these huge toad things. We may have to do defensive Alexstrasza, but if we go Alexstrasza and he goes Call the Wild, we lose. So there's no, there's no, we can't, I'm not playing those games. Loot Hoarder's dodging. He's bobbing and weaving. He's bobbing and weaving. He's bobbing and weaving, folks. Loot Hoarder with the bob and weave. There you go. We could go ahead and develop the ice block. Oh, Loot Hoarder, you bob and weaving guy. Look at you. You do not want to get your stash of gold thrown out, man. You're just like, whoa. Like, you dodged how many? You dodged 2 toad poops and a fireball. A fiery bat ball. Alright, we're taking 5, folks. No big deal here at the end. You know why? We Flame Strike. Do we even need the Alexstrasza? I think we might just go with defensive Alexstrasza, right? Because if we Forgotten Torch this game, I think we have to go with the defensive Alexstrasza. Yeah. Sure. We've committed to defensive Alexstrasza. As long as he doesn't have another Call the Wild, I think we have a chance. Houndmaster, that's not it. That's not a whole lot right now. I can handle a Houndmaster. Can you handle my Houndmaster? The Alexstrasza? Such a badass picture, right? Like, look at this thing. Like, that is one cool card art. That's one cool card. It's like a fireball, too. Like, I don't know. Never mind. Getting too far into it. We're taking 5 more damage here, folks. A Lamau. So next turn, he's breaking this shit. Double Ice Lance. We can technically stop the block if we ice lance both the 4/3 and his weapon, forcing him to have more than the hero power. I don't like that. We Alexstrasza ourselves now. He has effectively 9 damage, but he still has to get rid of the Alexstrasza. He hasn't played Deadly Shot yet, which makes me think he still has it. So let's say he pops the block. He's still... this feels bad, but I think it's with the right move here. Because if he can't deal with it, we win. But it doesn't buy us another turn. Fuck it, we do it. Ugh. We'll see. We'll look back and see which one was better based on the outcome here. We'll know exactly if this was a misplay or not. So if he attacks this, we can expect the Deadly Shot. Oh, is it just a secret? Oh, shit. This costs 9, though. So if we attack with it, we're never getting to play it again. We are never playing it again. Alright, I think that's GG. So we got 3, 4, 4. That's like, I don't know, a lot of damage, right? No, seriously though, let's calculate this. This is 7, 11, 12. We win in the next turn. Seems pretty good. It's been so long I don't even know the damage of Frostbolt double Ice Lance. Feels bad, man. So this game was decided when we picked the Alexstrasza defensively and to start, you know, doing just spells face. And then it was also decided when right there we decided to play Alexstrasza or not play Alexstrasza. So those are things we have to keep in mind. I think we'll play like around 3 or 4 games. And then I'll play a lot off videos too, just to kind of get the hang of it, and then we'll do our deck guide pretty soon. Decks like Control Warrior and stuff, we don't really need to play them at all beforehand, because I've played those hundreds and hundreds of games. We know Control Warrior by now, guys, inside and out. Or at least you guys, holy shoo, whoa, wow, wow. If we beat this rank 20 Legend player, that will be the highest Legend player I will have ever beaten. Do we keep Novice Engineer for Cycle? And he obviously competes, so we got to look up his name, folks. I want to know who this guy is, because obviously, if you're, you know, 20 Legend, you've gone balls deep in the Hearthstone. North America ESL plays. Let's see your ranking there, buddy. You're a male. That's good to know. You've been a member for 4 years. That's also good to know. You play Heroes of the Storm. That's pretty cool. Besides that, you've got no information, you ghosty. Alright, so do we keep... Well, I think we keep Novice Engineer. The reason being is if he's not playing Zoo, then we're going to want to... He replaced his entire hand, so he's probably playing Reno. He's playing Reno. We got to get him to around 20 to 23 life and do OTK-style burst damage. Let's give him with the hello. Let's give him with that sick-ass hello. That Medivh hello. By the way, guys, we have Medivh thanks to Guy who donated $10 so I could buy this skin. When you do donate, you can, like, write a little message, and then if whatever your particular message is, whatever, you know, I want you to buy this skin, I'll do that. There's no... I listen to what you guys have to say. Oh my gosh, he's playing Zoo! Alright, so we're just going to take the damage off the field. We play the Novice Engineer, we take 2 damage. We don't play the Novice Engineer, we don't take the 2 damage. I value not taking the 2 damage, especially against the Zoo Warlock. Turn 3, we can go Acolyte of Pain. I have a feeling it's not going to be able to draw us more than 1 card because he's going to coin out probably a Flame Imp right here. Ooh, Argent Squire created by the Peddler. Okay, so this isn't too bad for us. Again, remember, if we decide we want to commit to the Acolyte of Pain, he uses his Abusive Sergeant, but he just used his Abusive Sergeant. So it's actually, I think it's a good time to play Acolyte of Pain. It's kind of just like an "Hey, how you doing? Hopefully you don't have an Abusive Sergeant. If you do, oh, the Dire Wolf Alpha is also a good answer to the Acolyte of Pain. Emperor Tharzan, we're gonna effectively take 2 damage this turn. What can we do besides this? I feel like the Novice Engineer ping is okay. We know if we draw Frost, I feel like Frost Nova now is just, it's not utilizing us, utilizing what we should be. We could go Arcane Intellect. So if we go Novice Engineer, we draw, we ping, we reduce it by 2 damage. If we go Arcane Intellect, we're taking a beating. I think we go Novice Engineer ping. Okay. I really want to win this game. This would be a really cool game to win. That's really bad. These live through Blizzard now. So Doomsayer is a really good pickup. So maybe we should have Arcane Intellect last turn. You definitely should not attack the 1/1 man. Oh my god. Those sick, nasty top decks. As long as you don't have, what is it called? Crazed Alchemist. No Crazed Alchemist. Don't do it. Yo, Doomsayer explodes the board. This right here, folks, is absolutely devastating. If you can drop the Emperor with the Frost Nova Doomsayer on turn 5, you're asking for the big bangs. The big bucks, I'm sorry. Knife Juggler, Googly-Eyed Octopops. Hopefully they hit the Emperor. Nope. Hit the Emperor. There you go. Smack that Emperor in the face with your knives. There you go. Really give him a good beating. Oh, no. Went 50-50. Alright. We definitely know we're going to be Blizzard. That's probably no doubt. But we can actually just go with the Arcane Intellect to definitely put cards back into our hand, refill a little bit. Throw out the Blizzard just to know, you know, how you doing? Kind of fuck them up a little bit. We'll swing face for 5, and we'll go ahead and reduce everything in our hand by another 1. You live Tharson live. If Tharson lives on the field for more than 1 turn in a Freeze Mage, I mean, you're just, it's a rough game, man. Especially when, oh god, not another Googly-Eyed. Alright, Flame Juggler. He could, in fact, kill the Emperor if he gets another, ooh, he doesn't have another creature to follow up. Alright, so, woo! Ranked! Damn! Damn! We're taking a screenshot of that. Wow! Rank 20 legend. That's in the books, boys. You know, I am no professional Hearthstone player. I have no problem saying that. But when we make strides and we make achievements like this, they got to go in the books. I'm no life coach. I'm no Chalky. I'm no Trump. I'm no Amaz. But you know what? I like Angry Orchard, and that's all that matters here at the end. Another Huntard. Alright, another matchup I don't really like that much. Where are we saving this picture, boys? We're saving it. RAM, second hard drive. Where the fuck am I clicking? Let's be realistic, Rob. Let's save this to where it needs to go. Sorry, guys. This needs to be taken care of. But let's look at our mulligans. We're going against a Huntard. Going second. We have coin. These are good things. I think we mulligan hard. We mulligan long and hard for that Doomsayer. I mean, the Alkalite of Pain is cycle. We love cycle here at the end, especially in Freeze Mage. But the problem with Alkalite of Pain is, as a hunter, most of his cards have 3 attack. And unfortunately, our Alkalite of Pain only has 3 HP and 1 attack. So I think we're just going to mulligan for maybe Loot Hoarders, Novice Engineers, and Doomsayers. I think those are more realistic goals. Instagram pictures.
The light protects me.
August. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And this rank 20 legend. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so he's going to start off with the Origin Squire. There's no reason to coin and do any Loot Hoarder shenanigans yet. Well, no. I mean, if we coin Loot Hoarder, we can make trade ping on 2. But the thing is, if we coin now, we may not. I just don't like that play. I just don't like it. I don't think this 1/1 is worth wasting coin just to deal with it like that. Everybody really enjoying this Kindly Grandmother. We play the Loot Hoarder. It effectively does the same thing as the Novice Engineer, but he can still kill it. So I actually like the Novice Engineer because we can generate the card immediately. And remember, Loot Hoarder still only, it's a 2/1. So we want to play this maybe when it's not going to get wrecked by a 1/1 something. Abusive Sergeant to face 1/1 to 1/1. We have Forgotten Torch to kill the 3/2 that's going to come out of there. We also can't coin and ping this particular turn. This is going to be a rough game. I'll let you guys know that. This is going to be one rough game. I guess we could have Loot Hoarder. Yeah, okay. No, I don't like that either. Okay, I was going to say we could have just Loot Hoardered, coined, and then pinged, and then that reduces the damage. That increases the damage we take by 1, but it puts a card on the field which will theoretically reduce the damage by 1, but it increases the card we draw by 1. But we waste the coin, and I value the coin a lot here, because if we draw into, like, you know, Doomsayer, Frost Nova, or Blizzard, we want to play those ASAP. But unfortunately, we're just not that skilled at the moment. So we definitely want to reduce the damage as much as we can. So just using our pings effectively, trying to take out as many creatures as we can, playing the Loot Hoarder into cycle. We have a defensive Alexstrasza. We have the Ice Block in hand. So maybe, like, if he decides he wants to waste a lot of his hand to decide, like, to deal with what we've got, we can clear it off with our spells, play the Ice Block, Alexstrasza defensively, recover a turn or two. We have 2 turns to win. It's going to be a rough game. There's the Frost Nova. Can we draw the Doomsayer this turn? Even so, 12 HP, guys. Ice Barrier is a card, in fact. That's a good one. I almost want to just draw into the Nova. Yeah, I like the draw. We Ice Barrier, I mean, yeah, I think Ice Barrier is fine. Ice Barrier can't be comboed with Doomsayer. Nova can. I wouldn't even be surprised if he rips the lethal right here, man. Face Hunter. I haven't seen this shit in a long time. Oh, it's not. It's just some hybrid shit. Okay. Well, we know we have to use Nova. I don't think there's an option beyond that. Loot Hoarder for cycle, and then just Nova? I think so. I don't see a different play here, folks. This is gonna be a rough one. See, this is why I don't like the Hunter matchup that much, right? They just put so, like, even Shamans, I would prefer Shamans, right? Because a lot of their damage comes from their Doom Hammer, which we can use the Ice Lances, and we can, you know, be able to deal a sizable amount of resistance with these, but not against the Hunters, man. So if we go with the Blizzard, it's going to pop this, knock off this, do this. I guess we want to attack these first, right? We're never gonna... I don't know. This is just bad, right?
Interesting.
So we need to take care of the Savannah High main too. So if we Blizzard, Ice Lance, it dies. Kill off one of the 2/2s. We're taking 2, taking 1. That puts us at 9. Hero power 7. Kill command, Eagle Horn. That's not good. We almost need to draw more. Flame Strike is always an option.
Interesting.
I don't like Flame Strike as much. Okay. Ooh, baby. This is just bad news bears. This is bad news bears. Alright. Can we even piece together the damage? So if we go Ice Barrier. No, because he's just going to pop it. We needed a freeze. We needed a freeze. Because we need to no, even if we Alexstrasza next turn, like, we needed 1 turn of, like, nothing. Yeah, we needed 1 turn of Like, nothing happening. Like, we could play the ice block, it doesn't get popped, and he, you know, doesn't go crazy. But he's popping the block this turn, which means we basically have to draw into the next block or defensive Alexstrasza. We defensive Alexstrasza, we don't have enough mana, and we don't have enough burst, so. Well, we do have the burst, we just don't have the time. Like, we would need a Nova here. Like, we would need to draw into Nova. No, even that, because we're still at 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The Huntard, man, the Huntard. He got us, man. He got us. We'll extend the game out some. Hey, look, there's our Doomsayer. It doesn't matter at this point, though. Sorry about that. Alright. We'll play into another one. Let's wait a second, though. I don't want to play another Hunter, man. I don't like Hunters. I don't mind playing Hunters when we're playing different classes. I don't like playing Hunters when we're playing Freeze Mage. I played against a Warrior earlier. He was playing the Dragon Tempo, and first, the turn 1, he plays Murgleton and goes to Warlock Hero Power, and I'm just like, yes! Because if he sticks up with the armor up, right, he can actually beat us, because he just keeps armoring up every turn, and then, you know, eventually we just don't have enough damage to go through him. But when he decided he wanted to go with the Warlock Hero Power, and he tapped himself down to less than 15, I could easily defensive Alexstrasza without an issue, and then just, you know, plow through him. But unfortunately, we didn't get that lucky this time. We got rid of the Frost Nova because it's not Cycle. We don't know what kind of Druid this guy's playing yet. He could be playing Beast Druid, which is more and more popular as time moves forward, and the closer we get to that that Worgen card. We could go Novice Engineer for the Cycle. Doomsayer this early on, I really don't like it. A combination of Doomsayer and Frost Nova versus the Druid perk class, especially when they go off with their Fandral or their Violet Teacher, is pretty important. Wild Growth, pretty decent start for this guy. Alright, I like the draw. And then, yeah. Just reduce damage by killing off one of the little Groots. Violet Teacher, Mire Keeper going for the ramp, I'm supposing. Definitely goes for the ramp. We're just going to Forgotten Torch that down. We actually go for the Greedy Doomsayer. I don't really like the Greedy Doomsayer. Double Blizzard's always nice to have. Do a double Doomsayer. Ice Block's good. I mean, we basically have all of our field removal for now until forever. Novice Engineer's fine. Cycle some more. Ice Lance, eh. I guess we'll just throw down the shield block. Or not the ice block just to get it down. I got a sneeze coming on. I'm alive. Woo. What the fuck's going on? Oh shit, we lost. Ragnaros is a guy. Alright. Check this out, fam. What you gonna do now? I have a feeling I still lost. Ooh! We have a chance, boys. We have a chance. Oh, we're losing our chance. No! Not bad Raven Idol. Bad Raven Idol. Bad Raven Idol. No naturalize. No naturalize. No net. No. No. Innervate. No. 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 Fuck. It's just not that big of a deal, right? Because they're just 2/2s. Hit a 7/7? Fuck! Are you kidding me? You couldn't hit one of the Doomsayers? Damn it. You little fucking pussy wangler. Oh man, this is horrible. That sucks. Like, now we could have played the Emperor, right? And it would have been fine. But now, if we don't kill these 2/2s with a Blizzard, we lose because he's gonna pop the block. Fuck, man. That makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. He still can probably pop the block with, like, a Druid of the Claw charge, Living Roots passive or something. Darn it. I thought we were doing well. Like, we had the double Doomsayer when he dropped the Rag. He had all the fucking ramp in the world with his fucking little Mire Keeper bullshit and the Wild Growth. He's oh man. Thought we were doing well, folks. Well, maybe he'll make a mistake by going to... Oh, shit. Oh, he's playing this. Oh, no. Alright. What do we do? I don't know. I don't know. Well, we obviously have to Blizzard. Right? Ugh. We don't Blizzard, we definitely have to kill, or at least freeze what he has. This is rough. Bark. Rag is so good versus Freeze Mage, guys. If you ever want to fuck up a Freeze Mage, and you know you're playing against Freeze Mage, and you play Ragnaros in your deck, play Ragnaros as soon as possible. It's just donezo. We took 16 damage because of Ragnaros. That's an insane amount of damage. Like, we would still be at, like, 22 life. Granted, we don't have all the cards in the world, but like all the cards in the hand that we need, but we still have life to play with, right? But now we're effectively having to, like, CC the board every turn. And we have no room to grow. Like, again. And now we have to ping this. And we haven't been able to play any of our cycle cards. We can't play Emperor to reduce anything. Next turn, we're probably going to have to Frostbolt some shit. He definitely has all the cards he needs. Like a swipe and a hero power pops the block, puts us at the 1. Feral Rage, going for the attack. This guy's on the prowl. Alright, so Alexstrasza defensively, we can bring this back. Like, if we get Alexstrasza right now, we can bring it back. Maybe. Alright. Get her done off the top. That's pretty good. I definitely need to kill this, right? The thing is, if he has a spell, we lose. Because Ice Barrier doesn't pop. Ancient War is not going to do it. Why would you attack? There is no reason for you to attack. If you just draw into a spell, you win. Ah, oh, you're one little silly goose. So now if you draw Swipe next turn, it's not an out if I freeze your 5/10. That was not a good move for you, man. Not that it matters too much. I'm sure he'll be able to deal with what we got going on. So this is 6, this is 9, this is enough. If we don't kill it, we could Alkali to Pain. I mean, we could just freeze it, right? Or we could just Emperor. Emperor's pretty good. At least it puts a fucking card on the board, right? So we could Emperor... Frostbolt Ping. Do we even want to swing our Loot Hoarder? I don't think so. Well, it reduces it by 1. We could. It's an option. The thing, we should have pinged face and then swung the Loot Hoarder. Yeah, that was my bad. Because this is a good attack because it reduces it by 1, but it puts us at 4, which it could have just been at 5, right? And then we could have Roaring Torched it anyway. And the fact that we drew Ice Lance is probably one of the worst cards we could have drew. Considering if we would have drawn maybe like an Arcane Intellect, it would have mattered. He's gonna mulch. Now we just need Deathwing, right? Give me a Deathwing. Yeah, it's still not bad. It heals us for 7, right? Frost Nova buys some time. We could start off with the Alkali to Pain Ping. No, because that's 4 mana. And then we can't play the Jouster. How important is the Jouster? Probably not that important. Well, it does contest this. Ah, oh, fuck, we didn't win. Alright. We've held on a lot longer than I thought we would, I'll tell you that. 5 cards to 12, I mean, we could maybe hold on a little bit longer. We've already used Double Blizzard Flame Strike, so everything's questionable. He has swipe in his hand, so remember when I said if he wouldn't have attacked, he could have just swiped to win? That was that circuit, like, that was a situation in which, like, if he just wouldn't have used his hero power, he could have swiped, like, 2 turns ago and killed me. But unfortunately, we had to use our stuff very offensively very early on because of the Ragnaros, which means we don't have Blizzard right now for when we really need it, or, like, a Flame Strike for when we really need it. I mean, all this is, like, good and dandy and stuff, but it's not going to win the game, right? Good stuff. I think we're getting back in the groove of it a little bit. I just think that game was unfortunate with the rag. Let's take a look at the deck list. I don't think anything needs to be particularly changed. I still think we can definitely play the deck better, that's for sure. But I really don't like that there's no Archmage, and I really don't like that there's no second Flame Strike. I always liked playing it with double Flame Strike because everybody plays around one Flame Strike. Like, that's just a thing. Everybody knows there's at least one Flame Strike in the deck. So as soon as you use the Flame Strike, after that, they're like, oh, I can just go retarded or go crazy on the board, and it doesn't matter because what is he going to punish me with? A Blizzard? It only does 2 damage. But if you run the second Flame Strike and you double Flame Strike back to back, you most of the time can clear off their stuff to the point of which they don't have much past that, so you can kind of have maybe 1 or 2 turns to set up your lethals. But the problem with there is that you're putting in a Flame Strike, which is a 7-drop, and you're going to probably have to remove some of your cycle, such as an Alkali to Pain, which means you're not going to be able to draw the combo pieces you need as fast as you had normally planned. So it's a weird kind of situation where we're definitely, if you give, you have to take. Maybe you drop a Forgotten Torch, but then you drop a Forgotten Torch, you miss out on, like, killing, you know, like, minions early on, because normally you'd have to use your Frostbolt, but since Forgotten Torch is in the deck, you can Forgotten Torch something, does the same thing as Frostbolt, costs an additional mana, puts another Fireball in your deck, because you're not running Archmage, you have the extra Fireballs in your deck, and you really don't need to generate them with Archmage, which would essentially cost, you know, you pay 7 mana for the Archmage, which generates you, let's say, most of the time, 2 Fireballs, which the Forgotten Torch would generate in the first place, and you didn't have to pay these 7 mana to do it, nor is it a dead card in your hand. You can just cycle. So it's just it's an interesting deck. Definitely have to learn how to play it a bit better. We know the gist of it. We know, like, you know, the main core values of the deck and how it's run, but small things small things per turn definitely makes the difference between a better Freeze Mage player and a not so good one. I'm definitely not the great one. So it's just gonna take time, guys, and hopefully you're learning just like I am when we're kind of just hammering out the decks and playing with them the best we can. So as always, hopefully you've enjoyed. I'm sure there'll be a part 2 and 3 of this. We'll continue it going, and I'll see you in the next episode. Of course, I'm Warshack, of course. I just said this. Okay, we're just gonna stop right here. Happy whatever the hell day it is.